on ONEIL After Dark. Another week of American Hand Egg that was worth watching, depending on what you watched. In politics, the fallout of the midterm election has sent fanatics into a panic, and the government is still closed. Probably. And I speak with the Terminator. Get to the chopper. All that and more coming up next. Good evening, and welcome to ONEIL After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill. And yet you all keep watching for unknown reasons. Week 10 of the NFL took place this weekend, and some teams are in straight-up panic mode. The Houston Texans are one of those teams. The Texans hosted the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Duval.
On Sunday, and a lot of people were asking, would C.J. Stroud play? As you recall, Houston's signal caller left last week's game after a concussion. So let's find out who got the start. Jags at Texans. C.J. Stroud did not play. Jacksonville was in total control for most of this game. Nobody from the Jags really did anything impressive, however, they played as a team. Running back not named Joe Mixon hit pay dirt, and it was 29-10 at the end of the third quarter. Team motivator and defensive menace Danielle Hunter made Trevor Lawrence's day a nightmare. Hunter recorded 3 sacks on the day. In the fourth quarter, the Texans decided to play professional football. Enter quarterback General Davis Mills, who went 27 for 45, 292 yards, 1 INT, and 2 scoops of touchdowns. 1 to Jaden Higgins, and 1 to Dalton Schultz. Mills even ran one in himself. And big man Sheldon Rankins ran one to the house, sealing the game. This was all in the fourth quarter. So yeah, the Texans put up 26 points in less than 15 minutes. Great comeback or epic collapse? You decide. Texans 36, Jags 29. There you have it, a game of football. With the win, the Texans improved to 4-5 and will face off against the Tennessee Titans next Sunday in a game they should win. God help them if they don't. And as always, check local listings for availability. In American politics, some elections took place last Tuesday, which is interesting considering the federal government was/is shut down at the time of recording. We go now to exclusive coverage of the election selection.
In this new age, may our only regret be that this day took so long to come. But on January 1st, we will usher in a city government that helps everyone. Refuse to let them dictate the rules of the game anymore. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, turn the volume up.
Excellent. A socialist is the mayor of New York City. Can't wait to see how that turns out. With all the buffoonery going on in America these days, you know I had to check in with a few ladies that have their fingers on the pulse of real issues in this country. Let's see what the dames at The View thought about the recent midterm elections.
There were so many Americans invested in yesterday's elections.
These are people that are common sense,
fantasizing about women.
when it's the right woman.
When they go low, you go lower. Hit the pavement.
And that's what we're looking for.
There are moan and complain, woe is me.
They happen to be women.
The Democrats have a lot of good candidates.
Yeah.
Democrats are socialists.
Charge him with loitering.
That's not how elections go.
Is for the last year.
I'm the president.
Brilliant. Once again, the gals offered unreasonable solutions to reasonable problems. Never change, ladies. Reason doesn't necessarily govern this next segment, as Buttons from Buttons for America continued the intergalactic mission, making space great again for America. Last week saw the Orange of Orbit defeat Star Trek in Space Wars. Where to next? Let's blast off with Buttons and find out.
ECL, I'm standing by. We have it in work. FCO NTD on 212. Com check.
About 67% of rated performance, reducing the stress on the shuttles and breaks through the sound.
I got a brand new horse, pedal to the floor, space cowboy like Luke with the force, feeling like I'm winning. This is the beginning, grab the boom by the horns, yeah, this is how I'm living.
Well, I guess you could say that voyage was quite a racket. You know, because of tennis? Whatever. To join Buttons for America, just like, share, subscribe, comment, and donate to the Cash App at the bottom of the screen. It helps the channel, as well as unforeseen financial incursions, from doing a show like this. And we'll be right back after this. Is the recent government shutdown affecting your family at dinner time? Do you not have a clue on what to do? No worries, folks. Big Kenny's Porketeria has you covered. For the low price of $13.43, you can go hag wild at Big Kenny's Porketeria, a high-class option for your low-class wallet. Enjoy questionably handled food items, such as pork sausage, pork ribs, pork, and ham. All types of ham. Load up the family and head to Big Kenny's Porketeria, located on Dirt Road 4, next to the old mill. Big Kenny's Porketeria. Welcome back. The New Orleans Saints took their stellar 1-8 record to Carolina to take on the Panthers and their running back, Rico Suave Dowdle. Would anyone for the Saints step up and play professional football this week? I doubt it, but let's find out just for funsies. Saints at Panthers. This game was a total snooze fest. Carolina's top back, Uncle Rico Dowdle, put up a measly 63 yards and 1 touchdown. Saints rookie signal caller Tyler Shuck went 19 for 27, 282 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 1 to Chris Olave, who had 104 yards on the day, and 1 to tight end Juwan Johnson, who put up 92. Head coach Kellen Moore remembered that my best friend, Alvin Kamara, was on the team. AK-41 racked up over 100 all-purpose yards today. Did he find the end zone? Nope. Saints 17, Carolina 7. Yup, that's right. The Saints won, big celebration because it doesn't happen often. I didn't write anything that had the Saints winning this game. Good job, fellas. Nevertheless, New Orleans will have their bye next week, and early analytics have predicted them to lose. In local news, the townsfolk were awakened by an impromptu Slayer concert performed by some unknown individuals early Saturday morning. After 3 hours of music, authorities arrived on the scene only to find the suspects have vanished. Police currently do not have any leads and are urging the public to contact Crime Stoppers if they have any information. We here at ONEIL After Dark do not make assumptions, but if I had to hazard a guess, I would say that these individuals had something, if not everything, to do with it. Mayor Hoot Loopman could not be reached for comment as he was at an all-you-can-eat bender at Big Kenny's Porketeria, located on Dirt Road 4 next to the old mill. Ridiculous. This week, I spoke with bodybuilder, actor, governor, and potential robot Arnold Schwarzenegger. Cue the interview. This must not be the crime-infested part of California. That sounds like it's far enough away.
I've seen you before. You're the on TV.
Good morning.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
It's a beautiful day.
Fantastic. You've been a bodybuilder, an actor, and a governor. Which of these occupations were the most challenging, if you could totally recall?
I say things, it like makes a normal line comedic, right? Like get to the chopper.
Terminating records over your legendary bodybuilding career, to what do you attribute that to, sir?
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton.
Some would say you were the last action hero. What are your thoughts?
Most of the action is happening on a local level and on a state level.
Okay. I read you were born in Austria. What was it like living with all those kangaroos?
My government does not like to do laundry in public.
What do you make of the current political climate in America?
And I tell them, I said, hey, stop whining.
Any words for the viewers?
I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm gonna ram it into your stomach!
Thank you for your time.
I'll be back.
That sounds like it's getting closer. We better get out of here.
Get to the chopper!
Once again, top-tier journalism at its finest. No need to thank me this time. Well, that's going to do it for... A special shout-out this week to the members of our armed forces. As we know, Veterans Day was on Tuesday. So to all our men and women in uniform, thank you for your service. Join us next time for more sports, news, and broccoli. Thanks for watching ONEIL After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill.
I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm gonna ram it into your stomach!
And somewhere